So too, I mean, I think Toxic is definitely ready for his match. I mean, he was coming into this match a little bit cold. He had a little bit of a warm-up, but Fatality was playing some matches, so... Getting started in 3, 2, and 1, and we are getting started. This could be the last match of this whole tournament right here. It could be. It also could be, could go to 3. We're going to have to see here. We're watching Fatality right off the beginning. Some rails coming in here, and Fatality down to only 48 HP. First kill is definitely going to be a very big factor in the outcome of this match, I think. If somebody can get that kill, turn on the pressure, and get going on it, they could definitely have a run at it. And first blood has come in, and Toxic takes that first kill with just 30 seconds gone on the clock.
Yeah, we'll see how important that's going to be. We'll see if we can string a few together and try and mirror what Fatality did to him before. Of course, by this point in the last set, it was already 3-0 for Fatality. In comes Toxic once again with that lightning gun. He saw Fatality trying to back into the corner, trying to get out of range of that lightning gun, but it didn't quite help out. Again, that red armor is going to be picked up there by Toxic. 72 health, 150 armor there as he picks up the yellow as well. So he's got both big pieces of armor under control here. He's going to try and keep on top of the mega health as well. Taking a look down towards that red armor, that rocket launcher area. Just moving around on the mega health spawn. It's going to be Fatality coming in from the side and actually knocks him off the platform. Still he goes back up and takes it. Here comes Fatality again, a bit more LG action. Yellow armor being picked up by Fatality. And a bit of a retreat again. Both players trying to get out one shot off with the railgun. But again, another close confrontation. But again, no kill from it. 2-0. This is a lot slower than the map we saw in the last set, Brett.
It is a lot slower. Both the players taking their time, not wanting to make mistakes at all. With a 2-0 lead, that is not very much at all. Toxic sitting at 28 HP, and a rocket going through that teleporter takes Toxic down, and that's the first point on the board for Fatality. Let's switch over. At this point, he does have that momentum working on Toxic, and will he be able to get the kill? And Toxic with the machine gun doing exactly what Fatality did to him in that first set. And he's trying to do it again as he's going to head through, and Fatality gets the machine gun kill right there and a red armor, and that's going to bring it to within 1 again. As Fatality's in trouble, 12 HP. Heading through that teleporter, and there's Toxic just on the other side. Lightning gun kill for him. Back to a 2-point game. Toxic's got to play this. He's got to play his game on here. He doesn't want to let Fatality get even close to any sort of pickups, and you know what? He's just not holding him off of that. But it doesn't really matter. Toxic's coming in there and strong-arming him with that lightning gun. Very good play there by Toxic.
Yeah, we've only got a possible 12 minutes left in this season, you know. This is what it could come down to here. At the moment, Toxic is the one that could end it all in those last 12 minutes here. We'll see what he can do. Again, doing a lot of damage to Fatality, who's up on top of that lightning gun spawn. Let's switch it over to Toxic and see what he's got. Plenty of armor there in his collection, you can see 143. He just spotted Fatality up on the 3rd tier as well. And in he goes onto that lightning gun. Bit of exchange fire there with both the lightning guns, and also a bit of hyper blaster from Fatality. But there goes Toxic killing himself. That's not something you normally see, but we see it the last couple of games here with the Fatality versus Toxic matchup in this final. 3 minutes and 48 gone. Is Fatality going to be able to put something back together and get himself back into this game? Another nice rail. That was on to Toxic there. He's down now to 47 health. Oh, makes the jump down for the mega health. Picked off in midair. And that was a great shot there by Fatality. He's brought this back to a 1-point game. It's 5-4. We're only just 4 minutes in. Here comes another attack. Rocket launcher switching out to the rail. That health is slowly going away. And Fatality levels it up. 4 minutes and 17 gone. And again another rail straight off the spawn. And Toxic is forced to pick up a bit more health.
Fatality is doing what no one has done this season, keeping Toxic on his toes, making him play the game that he wants him to play, and you know what? Nobody's been able to bully Toxic like this. Very, very surprising. Watching Fatality now, no armor, as we do have rockets coming up towards Toxic, and Toxic doing a good job of staying away, but Fatality comes up with the kill with the machine gun, and Toxic right after that stops the crowd, stops the cheering, because you know what, he got that kill with the machine gun. Toxic needs to keep this strong if he wants to win this one. Fatality has realized what he has to do. Just a matter of doing it. And you know what? Over the past 2 minutes, I'm convinced that he really wants to do it. Tied up again at 7. Fatality had the lead there just for a little bit. All tied up. Joe, what's Toxic thinking? I mean, you know, he's thinking like a robot pretty much. Pretty much how he does usually think. You know, is he saying, you know, I should be more aggressive on him because he pretty much lost a little bit of control to him.
Yeah, I mean, that was just to point out a great play there by Fatality, being shafted from through the whole corridor basically, and basically got down onto that yellow health, the 225s, and that saved him. He had about 2 left. He would have been dead a split second after. Managed to live, and it still stays. Nice shot, a lovely shot, like you say, along the length of that middle corridor, just as Toxic was going up for the yellow. But yeah, like I say, I mean, he must be a little bit worried by now. You know, he's managed to win his first map on Monsoon. He's already lost that first set, something which is uncommon for starters. But I don't think he'll be too worried. You know, he's got still plenty of time to go in this one. He's only 1 point behind. He just needs to concentrate on getting his control back here. Let's switch it back over to Toxic. See, he's got plenty of health. He's obviously had that mega health. Also the yellow armor under possession as well here. Taking a look around, trying to spot Fatality. Thinks he's down there near that red armor. Mega health on his spawn as well, and just as Toxic goes in, Fatality was baiting him, and the rocket hits him, takes a little bit away from him, but here comes Toxic once again. Good few hits with that lightning gun. Fatality going to reply as well. He drops back onto that 25 health. Toxic doing the same with the yellow armor as well. I mean, this is a really close game here. It could still go either way, Brett.
It could definitely go either way. Fatality now with that lead. He can't do what he normally does, is play that defensive game.
Yeah.
Nice rail launch and then a second, and Fatality gets another kill and goes up by 2. He needs to separate himself, and Toxic gets hit with another one down to 23 HP, and he is going to exit that level. Fatality is another one. He is doing what most people think was unthinkable. Great job by Fatality here, and looks like he meets up with him again, and the rocket launcher's coming out, switching over to Fatality. What's he got going for him, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, we've just gone past his halfway mark, and he's now 4 points in the lead here. By the looks of him, he's going to carry on doing this as well. He's 100-100 at the moment. Going to search out to try and extend this lead. Spamming those grenades around, trying to catch Toxic out and just waiting. Again, more grenades being tossed away. That mega health going to be on its spawn point. It's going to be Fatality that picks this one up. 200-100 spots Toxic down low, gets hit with the rail. He's going to go chasing though with that lightning gun. Toxic's forced to back away a little. And that red armor is going to be Fatality's, uncontested and all. 18-18. Again there with that yellow armor.
The momentum here, I mean, for quite a while here, you can't really say that someone has a definitive momentum, but it's definitely shifting back and forth like a game of Pong here, and Fatality trying to prove me wrong and say, you know what, I've got this, I got the game. And he's doing a really good job of that. Lightning gun again onto Toxic, and Fatality sets himself apart a little bit more from him, 13-7. 9 minutes gone, and another kill for Fatality. He wants to stay in this one. He wants to say, this one isn't over, I'm taking it to a third.
Yeah, of course, we'll stick with this one. We'll talk about what could happen if we go to a third a little bit later on. Toxic managing to make a kill onto Fatality, though.